Hello there, everybody. It is me, No-Name-11-7 Spore, back with Waves 2, where we find out what happens when you're only allowed one gun caliber on a ship. I believe this episode... We're in the 80s of episodes right now. It is currently November of 1933. Normally I think about pressing next turn, but I forgot to increase the research budget last time I was here. I guess we find out what happens when you forget to increase the research budget. So right now I'm trying to pull some ships which are currently on foreign station off of foreign station, given that everything is where it needs to be. So all these guys need to move to Northern Europe. A lot of our money right now is being spent on rebuilding vessels. So once those returned, we should actually get a good portion of our cost back. Yeah. In terms of other ships getting old, we do also have a bunch of 600-ton destroyers here, which will need a refit soon. But, you know, that'll probably follow on from everything afterwards. So the North Star class is close to completing, and then, you know, we kind of have all of these additional ships, which are currently rebuilding, plus Renown's building, and we'll probably need a refit somewhere. I have no idea where. But we're going to lose a good amount of money per turn, but we only really need to sustain this for like 4 turns. Yeah, I'll buy it. Awesome new bomber. What does it have? Higher maximum speed, better range? Yes. Oh, awesome. Improved fleet logistics. That's good. Okay, so... Oh, you need to move to Northern Europe. So... Chance gonna be mothballed. Spartiat's gonna be reserved. Amphitrite's going to be reserved. So Spartiate and Amphitrite are probably the two best of the Andromeda conversions. Abukir's not bad, but Chant and Andromeda are a little worse. I think that these two would be mothballed. Um, we can reduce the forwards to the reserve fleet, reduce you to the reserve fleet. Yeah, that should be all of them returning. On the next turn, we should get a bunch of our money back. Um, I mean, that would be good to get budget. I don't want tension with France, though. Let steam turbines. Awesome. Diplomatic note. Diplomatic note. My allies are spying on me. And that's also why I didn't want to quite do anything there. You know, just to not build the tension up anymore. Alright, now everything is going to be at a far better level. Yeah, that's a far more sustainable level of budget loss per turn. So the North Stars are gonna complete. We're gonna get Hood back. I feel like I need like a burner class of destroyer here. You know, something ASW based. So the last ASW class destroyers we built were the Nemesis class. So I'm gonna build a 900-ton similar destroyer. With 4K guns on it. Maybe 30 knots. And a single quad tube will work. Yeah, we'll just have mediums. And the AA directors can help out with the guns, and it does give us a little bit of additional weight remaining for future upgrades. So the fire drake class is just going to be basically a burner ship class to try to get rid of some names I don't like, so that I can start using some O names for the next class of destroyer there. I will sell that to my ally. Okay, let's build some. Uh, the waves. Hold on. There we go. So that's one of the names I need to burn. Actually, that's kind of a name I like, but might want to keep later. Okay, so if yeah, okay, there we go. I kind of want to bring a 3D back at some, or a 3D back for something else, so I think that's what I'll use. So there we go. There's the burner names for that class. Those will be ASW destroyers. Those are the names I didn't want to use for, main fleet destroyers, so that's the burner class to get rid of those. In terms of destroyers we need to refit, the Murrays need to be refit. They should probably have a single improved director. They have 5-inch guns, so no point in trying to improve stuff there. Weight-wise, we're down. We can get rid of mines, but I would love to get K-guns on board. But yeah, I don't think we can. I think this is going to have to be the refit. Oh, wait, no, hold on. We can. There we go. And I believe that is going to improve the ASW rating of those even more. So the requirement with these older destroyers is to get K-guns on them. And I think the best way to do that is this. I would love to get dual purpose, um, like an anti-aircraft director, but we just don't have the weight. Wait, no, hold on. Yeah, I'll get dual purpose. So send the Renards in, send the Savages in. Don't do that actually. Uh, K guns, 2 K guns. You don't have a lot of weight remaining. I'm assuming you're a little faster than the older one, so yeah, we'll just do that. I mean, these are just ASW destroyers ultimately, so. Then the alarm class. We can take the torpedo tube down to 1. We can put a K gun on her. Dual purpose is an option. We can't get that AA director. I want to. No. We can do this. So the Badger class is the other class we need to refit. So take that down to a single tube. Dual purpose 3-inch. Give me 2 K guns. And hold on. How much? Yeah, an AA director is just too much weight. That'll work. The part of me is really considering some of these, or converting some of these older 900 tonners into ASW ships, which is probably smart at this point. So what I would want to be doing is I'd want to be moving these guys to the active fleet, all to Northern Europe. Yeah, I think I am. I think that is a decision I'm going to start making soon. And then I'm going to put maybe the Victor class Actually, you know what? No. Stay foreign station. Stay foreign. No. Just stay foreign station. Stay for foreign station. We'll fix that later. Um, yeah, I think it is time for a new class of destroyer to be built. The Obedient class. Descended still from the North Star. What what do I think should be the upgrade here? Um, Getting an additional anti-aircraft director would be good. Honestly, I think that's probably the upgrade. Just try to increase the heavy anti-aircraft factor of these ships. They don't yet have larger destroyers, so we'll make that the Obedient class, and we'll order 4 of them. Okay, France is now mad at us. Which means I can go to high spying with them. I'll do medium on France and Italy. Although, no, we'll stay none on France because Renown is still building in their yards. And now we can get larger destroyers. Okay, new fighter prototypes. They actually have bombs. That's good. Maximum speed goes to the Avro. Maximum firepower goes to the Bolton Paul and Gloucester. Maneuverability goes to the Gloucester. Maximum range goes to the Bolton Paul. And has the second highest speed. Sacrificing a little bit of maneuverability, but I think that that's the best plane overall. And if we actually, how does that compare to the Firefly C? It is better. Other than, oh wait, no, not the Firefly C, sorry. The Westland Fury C. Yeah, I think that's an improvement. Okay, I'm gonna request proposals for a new float plane scout. I think at this point we should go speed and then range. Okay. Uh, hmm. I'll sell it. Oh, nice. Better submarine warfare attacks. Let's build more subs. Maybe lay down a class of like 4 coastals. Just so we have, more subs being built. Okay, Vianas are now obsolete. That's gonna cause some issues. So these destroyers can be reserved. Um, these destroyers can be mothballed. So I'm gonna have to send a couple things on foreign station as the Vianas get a full rebuild to improve directors. They cannot get dual purpose guns, so no anti-aircraft directors needed. K guns would be nice. I don't think it's worthwhile putting mines on them given their turret layout. I don't think it's worthwhile changing that turret layout out for anything. Okay, so we'll refit the Vianas and then see how badly we need additional tonnage on foreign station, which is kind of bad. So we will send Venus and Eclipse on foreign station. Now, one interesting thought would be attempting to rebuild our some of our light cruisers. How long until the Formidables? Like 8 months. Awesome. Renown will be completed. Yeah, I'll do that. Lower risk of landing accidents. I assume France might have a better director. I will sell that to Japan. Oh god, Renown didn't complete. Viana's back. Yes, they are. To foreign station. How about this? Instead of bringing the Venuses home, I just immediately send these in for a rebuild. So what I want to see if I can get on these is I want to see if I can build these into like a Cleveland style layout, if that is viable. So get rid of the wings. Um, so that would be as many turrets as we'd want to have, and that would be overweight. But we could do this. Like, this is a legal rebuild here. It would be a broadside of 10 6-inch guns. What's their current broadside? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Current broadside is 9, so that would be an increase. Okay, so how about we'll increase the forward, we'll increase the aft, we'll clear the torpedo mounts for now, get rid of any anti-aircraft directors, they can't have these. So I'm going to add a B and I'm going to add an X as a single. At the bottom, we'll get rid of any midships turret. Actually, instead of an X, I'm going to add a V. I'm going to get rid of the W. I'm going to get rid of the R. So this is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that is 10 guns on a broadside. Yeah, fire control, not the best type available. And we are gaining, like, tonnage here. So if I place a set of torpedo launchers on the side, this is about the most we can handle. I mean, this is a pretty hefty rebuild, but it looks like it's achievable. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, that would be 10. I would want to try to get more guns. So how many in the center? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 in the center line. I can't get any more in the center line. So if I deleted one of these and increased the other one to a triple. No, I think that's a bad idea. At the same time, though, I probably do want, like, the ability to carry seaplanes. So how much does an aircraft add? Good amount. And then I would, I assume, need a catapult somewhere. Like an R. Maybe not an R, maybe like a... Let's get rid of the Q turret. Maybe a Q. Okay, so now we only have a 9-gun broadside. So that's the same... Yeah, we would have the same broadside, but we'd be able to bring more anti-aircraft power and have a better torpedo situation. And carry a scout plane with us. It would be hilariously cursed to do this. And actually, I think I'm going to put that in the X position. Yeah, that gets us more anti-aircraft positions. Yeah, frankly, this is kind of cursed, but I kind of dig it. So I'm going to put those launchers in the D and E positions. I'll get rid of the L turret and change it instead to a W. No, not a W, maybe an R. I'm trying to think about where I want like the seaplane facilities to be. What a V. And R does get me a little bit of extra weight remaining, so I think this is actually a yeah, this is a good rebuild. I'm still getting 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'm still getting 9 turrets on a broadside. So it's basically it's a similar ship, but it's just improved from what it used to be. The other thought is that I just replaced the machinery. So here's what I'm gonna save this. No, I do not want to go to the rebuild dialog. And I'm gonna do one which does replace. Okay, actually, how much weight do I gain back from replacing the machinery? So right now we're at 55. That's about 600 tons. 600 tons of weight back from replacing the machinery. So this would be a significantly more involved rebuild that I am modeling here. But like this will get us a significantly better cruiser. On the other hand, it would take 10 months. We're gonna estimate it at 10 months at 15,000. We can't do this yet. We'd have to do a different conversion. Um, but this would be a significantly better ship. Yeah, so we'll estimate 10 months at 16,000. Or it's saying, is that right? I need to pull a calculator up. No, no, I don't want that. Fuck, I'm gonna have to do video editing now, probably. Because I didn't turn the display capture off. Now it appears on the other side! So, hold up, hold up. Why? Why did it do that? Hold on. Okay. I don't think it's bad. I don't think I showed anything I shouldn't have shown. So I think I'm okay. I don't think I have to do any editing. I have brought the calculator up just to confirm whether this is correct or not. Okay, that is... Oh yeah, no, that's the rebuild cost. So the rebuild cost is how much we're needing to do. So that's the total cost of the ship. That's the total rebuild cost for this. So that would be 16,000. Whereas, oh right, I can't do the rebuild. I would have to completely redesign the rebuild again. Crap. So we do that. We do that. Okay, so get rid of H, I. Well, okay, I got that backwards. S, T, D, and E. Um, add in X and B as singles. Increase those to advanced directors. Get rid of the anti-aircraft directors. Clear the torpedo mounts. Get a triple tube in D and E. And then get rid of some of these extra mounts. So I don't want W, I don't want R. Actually, no, I do want R. Um, I don't want his Q. I don't want L. So then one aircraft, and then in the Q position add a midships turret. And this rebuild would be okay, so this rebuild would be 5,000 roughly. And I would have to go back and redo this again just to make sure that I get the superstructure right. So the other rebuild would be about 16,000. That's about 5,000. And if we let's see. And let's say we build a new cruiser. So a Persian is how much is a Persian? So a Persian would be 20 months at 17,000. 20 times 1754. That would be about 35,000 for a Persian. So refitting both Venus would be about the same cost as one of these. But refitting both Venus into something similar but slower, I don't think that's a bad deal. I think we go with the machinery replacement. Although, in this case, what we're going to do is we're going to do an initial rebuild to this, and then we're going to do the replacement. So I will get rid of L, U, R, and W. So that will be our first rebuild for the Venus class. And actually, I think I just send all the old light cruisers in. Now the Charybdis, problem is these are protected cruisers. I don't think I'm allowed to do that with them. If I open the design for a rebuild, and then add in, say, an A turret and hit check, it is not legal. Oh, hold on. That's why it's not legal. It is legal. It is legal. It is legal now. Okay, okay, good to know. That's legal. Um, okay, so here's what. I think the peaks are gonna stay as they are. Adventure is gonna stay as she is. And the forwards are gonna stay as they are. But yeah, we can get significant improvement out of the Charybdis, Brilliant, and Minerva class ships. Okay, so turrets at 2 inches. We'll do the replacement machinery later. So we're going to add A, B, Y, and X. And the next turn, oh, and get rid of the anti-aircraft directors because I can't really use them. And the next turn, we're going to go and replace machinery, get her up to be faster. And I'll see what I can do with that. Um, I think so. I'm not doing all these at once. I will keep the Brilliance and Minervas as they are. Pearl has commissioned. They are. Yeah, they're doing that's. Or yeah, that's not good that they're slower than they actually should be. Did not piss off who I wanted to piss off. And oh my god, Renown is taking forever. What did we get back? So Hood's back, can be mothballed. I am gonna need to refit a ship in that yard. I'll move Europa into the reserve fleet. So yeah, Persian and Pearl are done. Let's build dock size up. I probably want to keep battleships going, so Gonna take a look at the any improvements I can make on the Royal Sovereign class. I mean, really, it's just, there's extra weight remaining now. I guess the other thought is that I could get another slow class of battleship, and that would save a little bit of money. So I think that's what I'll do. So we'll take a look at an improved design of the How class. Maybe we'll send it up to 25 knots, get TDS2, and yeah, we'll get some more weight in there. I want to see if we can get that deck up to like 6 inches or something. Maybe we could do like a 49,000 ton battleship like this. Maybe we'll do an inch of deck extended. So get rid of the anti-aircraft directors because we don't need those. And I'm going to add torpedo reloads on. Alright, so structure 1 I am going to redo. That would be... What? So that would be out... Oh, wait, no, hold on. Structure 1, so we're going to have a wave break kind of going back. From there, boop. Hold on. Wave break going back. Up. Add on the anchor chain, and then kind of bring it back. And that is a very similar ship design to the previous class. Alright, no, we already have a Benbow class ship. Resolution. So, yep, we will get to work on that. Oh, Renown is easily surpassing her design speed. Awesome. I will sell that to Japan. New floatplane scout prototypes are ready for evaluation. So, let's see. Compared to our current floatplane scouts, speed and range are the two important factors. So we have one which is, a little longer range at 210, but a little slower, and then one which is shorter range, but a little faster. Now, all of these are faster, but this one only unequivocally has the longest range. It also has the highest speed, too. Okay, they've developed a new flying boat compared to an F model. Admittedly, their flying boat is newer. There are some... It's not completely better, but that is vaguely better. Okay, so the Fire Drake class is going to complete. What's going to be expensive is all the refits on the Charybdis and Venus class. Those are going to get expensive. But we're going to get some good cruisers out of them, so. Aircraft types. Request proposals for a new aircraft. We get dive bomb. We cannot get dive bombers yet. Our torpedo bombers are a little old at this point. We do have that new flying boat. I think I will go for a torpedo bomber now. Hmm. What would I look for in a torpedo bomber? I think speed and range is good in that order. The destroyers are commissioned. I will sell and oh, we can build even larger destroyers now. Awesome. Okay, so some of our cruisers did return. Okay, so Fire Drakes can be mothballed, North Stars can be reserved. We'll have to start on a new destroyer class here after the Obedience. Hello there, Renown. Open design for rebuild. Okay, so you have the Advanced Directors. The one thing you don't really have is you don't have a float plane catapult, so which I think that's good. Just send it in for a very quick rebuild. And looks like most of our Charybdis class cruisers are now in service, now returned. So now we do the fun rebuild. I want to see if I can get more speed out of these. I'll change the location of these to vaguely amidships. Our control can be improved to twin advanced director. Holy crap, we're getting this out of a protected cruiser. This is a protected cruiser design. Oh my god, this thing can go zoom! Oh, this is gonna be good. Put a catapult in the Q position, give us an aircraft. Maybe not H and I, maybe do J and K, so we have it a little bit more astern. Okay. So I assume that extra, yeah, that extra knot's too much. We can get another plane on. So how much is this costing? This is costing 18,000 for this. So two of these is effectively the Pearl class cruiser we got, and this has, I mean, the armor's worse, but it's got the same armament. This is an equivalent ship, or a roughly equivalent ship. Oh boy, this is gonna be a fun one to post in the Discord. But this is definitely, I think this will be the last ship I rebuild here. So let me go look up the town class cruiser again. In terms of like how significant of a rebuild are we putting in these? These are what, 1910, 1911 vintage. Now the thing with these is that we're not doing a we're not actually doing like a seaplane hangar with these, which the newer, the newer ships have. Actually, hold on, I might have screwed up already. Open design for rebuild. So yeah, I'm gonna do the same rebuild we just did. One thing I was wanting to quickly recheck was what is there. Okay, this is similar rebuild. I think 2.5 there probably. Yeah, okay, this is basically the same rebuild. So what I want to do real quickly is I want to remember that that's there. So that's structure 2. I think I can get rid of structure 3 just fine. 4, 5, and 6. Unfortunately, I am going to have to change structure 2 in some way. Um, which is going to be the annoying part. So what I'm going to do is with structure 1, I'm going to place a line right here. So then I can take structure 2 and rebuild it knowing where to put that line. Um, that didn't get it exact. Doesn't mean I'm going to have to do something else with structure 1. Fuck. So that's about the spot. And since there's no hanger here, we're actually going to kind of bring this closer back. I'm probably going to do like this. Okay, that kind of works. Okay, so I can get rid of structure 1 now, and that holds up. So you can kind of see where the lines of the old cruiser are. What I might actually do is structure 1, I might actually have the cranes on structure 1. Probably will. I'm trying to think where the second float plane would be kept, but I think what I might do is I might do the cranes here. So I'm thinking I would do this, this, um, this. So that's kind of the edge. So what I'll do is put the crane there. Yeah, okay, so we'll do that for the cranes. You know, to give us good aviation facilities. Structure 3, yeah, we'll kind of start back here. We'll go back, we'll do kind of we'll imagine these as kind of being overhangs for the torpedo tubes. If I could get a little bit more out of 3, that would be nice. Because, like, if you're not using all your superstructure points, or almost all of them, like, what's the point? You know, you have 12 of them. If it's not rating 11 or 12 at the end, you've done something wrong. Like, you know, I could just sit down and do that. And now it looks a little bit more complicated. You know, now we have an additional deck here. This is actually going to be a pretty decent cruiser. Oh yeah, pretty decent for a light cruiser rebuild. Additional deck armor, no. Alright, hold on, we forgot to do the main gun improvement. There we go. More powerful 6-inch Q1 guns. So it is a fairly expensive rebuild, but like, I mean, we have so much right now that we can afford this. And this just massively modernizes, you know, a significant portion of the whole fleet. So I'm actually going to do a superstructure here. Um, how do I want to do this? Instead of it being curved, I'm going to do a less curvy one. I think some of the later town class cruisers did have one which was, you know, maybe a bit less curvy. Maybe like a Crown Colony. Hold on. I completely misspelled that on my other monitor, but yeah. Gonna do more of a Crown Colony class superstructure here. Actually, you know what? What I should be doing. Actually, no. Here's what we do. So I'm gonna do that. Kind of go out there. Then back a bit. Okay, yeah, we can do something like that. Doesn't quite get the overhang effect I wanted. Actually, no, I'm gonna try that again. So, start here. Back. Little. A little. Back. Snap. And there. Oh no, that doesn't quite work. Yeah, I'd have to go across here and then back down a bit. That doesn't look terrible. Then structure 5, we could do our, little rangefinder here. Gonna go back here and do a bit of a mast. Actually, no, here's what I'll do, is I'll just line that there and then go down. Okay, get something of a forward mast with structure 5, and then structure 6 can kind of be our aft mast. Um, and any additional kind of structure back here. Okay, so snap there. That's kind of an aft mast. Okay, I think that'll work as the rebuild to the Charybdis class cruiser. Oh boy, this'll be fun. Let me do an alt print screen just so I can kind of save that. And yeah, this will be expensive, but yeah, man, that's gonna be good. Oh, the CVs are about to complete. What's the current status on CVs in the world? So carriers, with 8 in service, 4 in building. US has 4 in service, 1 building. Japan's got 1 in 1 building. France has 1 building. Um, so if we look at Japan's CV, Hosho has 51 aircraft. If we look at 4 American CVs, which is probably what we'd have to face, so these are kind of sitting around the 50 aircraft range on average. Um, I will probably have to quickly design a new CV here for production. And if we look at the U.S. is still building like battleships and stuff and heavy cruisers, we should probably be considering more CAs here soon. So once I get these 4 carriers commissioned, I think I will want to, push out a lighter CA than like a Ariadne or Europa. So thank you everyone for watching. This has been me, No Name 117 Spore. Next time we will be also throwing Hermione and Venus and Eclipse into that rebuild. And we will also be working. Actually, we're gonna order Resolution, and then we'll probably get 2 new carriers laid down next time. So thank you for watching. It's been me, No One Says Sport. Links my Discord, Twitch, and Twitter down below if you're interested in any of the things. All right, that's it. Bye.